This film is about a man named Alex Luna who's being interrogated by a criminal psychologist after his family is attacked by a masked killer.
I'm Alex Wiliams, and I am the writer, director, and producer of our film Masked.
My name is Luis Rodriguez. I'm a producer for the film. I also play the character Alex Luna.
7 years ago, I started making films for a website called filmfights.com. And that's when I really started to network and connect with people and start making films. And we actually made several films. I got a lot of play on YouTube, like Dog Chow. We're gearing up to make a big film. This film was called Epidemic. And that's actually where I met Louis.
My background is actually in dancing. I'm a b-boy, a break dancer. I've been doing that for years, ever since I was a youngster. A couple years ago, however, I decided to take on another one of my childhood dreams, which has turned into a full-blown passion. And I was really fortunate to meet Alex and random acts the day that I walked into the audition for Epidemic.
We were fortunate to meet you too, though, because if it wasn't for you walking into that production meeting, I would have played the part myself, and that would have been a disaster.
We had a real big blessing this year with getting a film into the Ashland Independent Film Festival, so I don't know if there's a better feeling than seeing your film on the big screen, man. It's pretty cool. So.
I wrote the script Masked about 4 years ago. I was sitting on my couch late at night. I was writing on my computer, and I happened to glance out the sliding glass door into my backyard, and for a split second I could have sworn I saw somebody standing there just staring at me. I went to look, and obviously there was nobody there. It was either my imagination or I happened to doze off, and that's actually a scene in the script. From that experience, I wrote a 12-page script. It was pretty linear. It wasn't too complex. There was only a couple of characters, and at the time I didn't get around to producing it because I didn't know enough people who could help me make that film at that time, and so I just buried it. About a month or two ago, I watched a film online called Tell. It was written and directed by a guy named Connolly at Film Riot, and the film gave me such a strong, similar feeling to that night that I got scared. Took that 12-page script and I rewrote it, and now we have this 30-page masterpiece. We set our goal on our Indiegogo campaign to $5,000. But in no way does that mean that if we don't reach $5,000, we're not going to make this film. We could still make this film for a good $2,500 or even $3,000. We just won't have access to some of the equipment or some of the help that we would like to have.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. We're fortunate to live in a place where there's a lot of talented people in the area, and so the money goes towards bringing those people in for crew, and we need lighting experts. We need sound people, director of photography, costuming, makeup, food for the cast and crew.
Food's important.
Food's very important.
If we wind up raising $5,000, halfway through, we can keep going. If we reach, a good $15,000 or $20,000, this film will be amazing, and not just quality, but I'll be rewriting the script into a feature-length film.
At this time, we'd like to ask you to go ahead and browse through our page and read a little bit of the backstory, read a little bit more about us, and then after that, check out the list of rewards.
We actually offer posters and DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah.
We have limited perks too.
The mask that's in the actual film is up for grabs, as well as there's this really cool top 10 FBI most wanted poster, and you can kind of read on how you can actually have your picture in the film. And
one of the perks I want to talk about real quick is the live feed perk. This is actually available to all of our backers. What it is actually it gives you access to a live feed of the production. So while we're out there shooting, there's going to be a crew member whose specific job is to sit there with the iPad or iPhone or whatever device we're going to use and actually show the production happening.
Yeah.
And our backers can log in and
a real look at behind the scenes of a film being made.
Yeah. You can be virtually on the set.
Yeah. And how much does that cost?
$1.
$1.
$1.
Now, if you can't back us financially, there's plenty of other ways that you can support us.
Definitely, and the best way you can support us is by sharing this page. Sharing this page will make it to where so many people know about this campaign, and the more people who know about the campaign, the more likely we are to have backers.
Now, the best way to stay updated on this project is to follow us on all our media outlets. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. All the links are going to be accessible on the page with just one click. And if you could, link up with us there and share it with all your friends and family, that would be a huge, huge help to us. And spreading the word on this project, it's really what's going to make it work. We look forward to making this movie, and we just want to go ahead and say thank you in advance to everybody who's going to go ahead and step forward and back us.
Yeah, and we appreciate as little as you just visiting our campaign. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Sliding glass door in the back, and I could have sworn for a split second.
Did that really happen, dude?
Yes!
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
that's
kidding,
funny,
dude!
Okay.
Why is that funny?
That's pretty funny, dude. But I look over and you're just like, and I saw somebody and I was scared. Just kidding, go. My bad.